what up? It's Big Brandon Carter, BBC. I get a lot of questions from guys say, hey, Big Brandon Carter, BBC, I'm a motherfucking hard gainer. I'm a hard gainer. Can you give me some tips for hard gainers? Then I'm gonna give you guys 7 tips for hard gainers, all right? Number 1, shut the fuck up, all right? We're tired of hearing you guys cry about this shit. Even me, I would be what you would stereotypically call a hard gainer, right? I've been a fucking tall, lanky guy all my life. I was over 6 feet tall when I was fucking 14, you know, just skinny bone. And it was hard for me to put on mass too, man. But I ain't cried about it like a lot of you guys are, man. I did something about it. Like a lot of guys, man, they hit me up. Hey, yo, Brandon, I'm a hard gainer. It's hard for me to put on mass, man. It's hard for me to gain weight, man. A word? You a hard gainer? How many meals you eat each day, bruh? Man, I eat like 5-6 meals a day, man. We'll eat 7, 8, 9 meals a day, man. Shut the fuck up. If what you're doing right now is not working, do something else, all right? Stop complaining, stop making excuses, all right? Shut the fuck up. That's step number 1. Step number 2, get more calories. Some guys ask me if weight gainer something you should take. Fuck a weight gainer, man. It's just it's an expensive ass protein with a bunch of calories and sugar in it. I'm not saying that the shit don't work, right? Because you need calories, right? But I'd rather you get the calories from real food instead of some processed bullshit, you know? I'd rather you get it from real food, man. Eat hard, man. lift hard and eat hard. All right, you gotta eat more. One thing I do is instead of taking a weight gainer, what I do is to help me when I'm trying to put on muscle mass. I fucking take my protein shakes and I put a tablespoon or 2 of coconut oil. Coconut oil is like calorically dense, man. So I'm adding an extra. Like if I put 2 tablespoons in, that's like an extra 300 calories added to each protein shake that I take throughout the day, man. So it's the same as a fucking mass gainer, except I'm not paying triple the amount for it, right? And plus I'm not getting all the fucking sugar they throw in those mass gainers. And coconut oil has a lot of health benefits. One in particular is it has a special fat called medium chain triglycerides, or MCTs. And what these medium chain triglycerides do, they give you a lot of energy because it's a fast absorbing fat. Your body absorbs this fat rapidly, right? And it just supplies you with a lot of energy. Other tip you can do is stop eating so clean. I'm not saying do the dirty bulk. Y'all know how I feel about the dirty bulk. I have a video on it. I'm saying just don't eat so clean, man. Last summer I was training with my homie, white boy Brian. And he's one of these guys that, you know, he shops at Whole Foods and eats organic everything. We went to Chipotle, right? And I was like, yo, yeah, it was bulking time. You know, we were both bulking. And I ordered my fucking burrito. This fool's trying to order a burrito bowl with no rice. And I'm like, yo, what's good, man? Yo, I'm trying to eat healthy, man. But you're trying to gain mass. You're trying to gain mass, right? And he was like, yeah, man. But I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. Get a fucking burrito. Get a burrito, man. Stop fucking around. We ain't come here to eat salad. You about to eat salad after your motherfucking workout? So I got him eating a little dirtier, you know, like put the sour cream on your shit. For real, like go hard. Eat if you're really skinny and you're truly a hard gainer, yo, eat a little harder, man. Go a little harder with the food, with the calories, man. And he did that. And I started eating not as clean as he was, not eating dirty, not like doing the dirty bowl, eating candies and cakes and shit, but just eating real food, real nutritious food, but just like, you know, he was eating his cheeses. You know, I made sure he was putting sour cream on his shit. That he still wasn't drinking soda and shit. Just had him eating a little less clean than he was, man. And when he did that, he put on some mass, man. White boy Brian started to look swole, man. And you're still not gaining mass. You do everything I'm saying, you're still not gaining mass. Another thing you can do, take shots of olive oil. Drinking olive oil actually has a lot of health benefits, omega-3 fatty acids, shit of that nature. But the main reason I say take some shots of olive oil is it's calorically dense. So like if you really having problems gaining mass, take 3 shots of olive oil a day. 1 in the morning, one in the afternoon, and 1 at night. And you're adding like an extra 1,000 calories to your diet. So that should help you gain a little mass. Like I mentioned this before in another video, and guys were like, oh man, drinking olive oil is gross, blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. Who gives a fuck, man? What, you want a tasty treat in your mouth? It's not about that. It's about accomplishing your goals, man. Not everything that's good for you is gonna taste good. Get that shit off your motherfucking mind, man. Let's make some gains. Let's stop crying about how shit tastes. or how hard shit is. All right, so that's the diet shit that should help. Step 3, focus on compound movements, all right? You should not be doing isolation movements. Compound movements, for those of you who don't know, those are the movements like deadlifts, bench press, shoulder press, pull-ups, rows, dips, squats. These are the movements that are gonna build mass. You can lift the heaviest weights with these compound movements, all right? They're called compound movements because they work multiple muscles. Like bench press works all the push muscles in your upper body, chest, shoulders, triceps. Pull-ups work the pull muscles in your upper body, back, biceps, forearms, shit of that nature. Squats work your legs. Like these are the movements that you should be doing. You should only be doing these compound movements. You should not do any isolation movements. I'm totally against them. I'm totally against them for skinny guys, man. These are isolation movements, like target one muscle at a time, like side raises with a dumbbell, something like that. They target your side delts. If you're a hard gainer, you don't need to be doing these isolation movements. They're not gonna pack on mass. You're not gonna get swole off this shit, all right? What you need to do is hit the fucking compound movements and hit them hard. So focus on the compound movements, man. Stay away from those isolation movements. You're wasting your time. Nothing worse than when I'm in the gym and I see a bunch of fucking skinny ass high school kids running around doing goddamn dumbbell shrugs, man. They're on a Nautilus machine doing shoulder raises. Stop fucking around, kid. If you want to get big, you need to come over here with these barbells with me. But you're going to have to wait till I'm done with them because you can't work into my sets because I'm timing the rest in between my sets. So you need to come over here, fuck with these barbells, and wait for me to get done with them. Then brings me to step number 4. Time your rest in between your sets. Like, I'm astonished at how many people aren't doing this. It's shocking to me. People think I'm on my phone when I'm working out. Really, my phone is on airplane mode. Nobody can contact me during the workout. If it's an emergency, it has to wait. I'm fucking with my phone the whole time. When I'm doing this, right after each set, I hit the fucking timer and I rest about 90 seconds in between each set. Sometimes it's as low as 60 to 90 seconds, depending on what I'm doing, all right? So let's say, if I'm only resting 60 seconds in between each set, first of all, the workout is faster, the workout is more intense. When you take less time to rest in between sets, it's almost like increasing the time that the muscle's under tension, therefore increasing the amount of hypertrophy that takes place. But a lot of guys, man, they're fucking talking, or running around the water fountain, or fucking they're taking Instagram flicks or whatever the fuck they're doing in between sets, and they done wasted like fucking 7 minutes between each set, and they wonder why they're not making gains. Cause you're fucking up. Speaking of fucking up, step number 5. Get at least 8 hours of sleep each night, preferably 9. You sleep more, your body will produce more testosterone, your body will produce more growth hormone, and if you don't get enough sleep, your testosterone and growth hormone levels will drop, all right? So it's gonna be harder to put on muscle, and it's gonna be easier to put on fat. For that reason, and because when you don't have enough sleep, your body's tired, so it actually slows its metabolism down. Supplements, you can lift all the weights, you can eat right, but if you're not sleeping at least 8 hours, you're not gonna make significant progress. It's just not gonna happen. You're wasting your motherfucking time. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have time to sleep that much. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. Everybody I know wastes an hour or 2 each day watching TV. Or people waste time on the phone. A lot of you kids play video games or some dumb shit like that. You got time, man. You just gonna have to not do some of that fun shit and get some goddamn sleep so you can make some progress with your fitness goals. Some of you may be saying that you can't sleep because you have jobs, schools, children, what have you, and you're legitimately not able to get enough sleep. And to you, I just say, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that, man. I wish I can say something to make you feel better about that, man, but shit, man. I'm sorry. Your progress is just gonna be fucked up, man. That's just how it is. Sleep is just that important. There's no substitute. There's really nothing to do. If your job won't let you sleep, if your job, kids, or responsibility doesn't let you sleep enough, at least 8 hours, you're fucked, man. I'm sorry, dog. There's nothing There's nothing I can say to console you if it's a legitimate thing. But most of you, it's not legit. You know, you guys are fucking playing video games or fucking around on the internet or, you know what I'm saying, partying or you're watching TV or some dumb shit like that. So most of you should just turn the shit off and go to bed, you know. But if you really can't sleep for like a legit reason, like you just don't have enough time, then I can say, but I'm sorry, you know. I'm sorry. Sleep is important. You're not gonna make significant progress if you're not getting enough sleep. At number 6 for the hard gainers, cut back on the cardio, bruh. Cut back on the cardio. I showed how I put on 10 pounds last year, right? It was slow, man. Like, cause I am a hard gainer. Like, I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but I am a fucking hard gainer. So like, I put on less than 1 pound a month last year. I put on a total of 10 pounds over 12 months. And that's less than 1 pound a month. One of the things that helped me was when I stopped playing basketball every day. Before that, I was playing basketball like at least an hour or 2 a day, right? Sometimes 3, 4 on the weekends, right? I just had to quit, man. I just had to quit playing basketball. And now the cardio I do, you know, a few times a week, because I'm still trying to gain, a few times a week, I do HIIT cardio, you know, sprints, and it's only for like 10, 15 minutes. I do sprints or I do jumping rope, HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training. And lucky number 7, the most important tip of all is keep a training log. I say this a lot in my videos because it bears repeating. It's the most important tip. Nothing is more important than this, I think, in my opinion. Keeping a training log. In your training log, you write down every rep of every set and how much time you rested in between each set. You write down everything you eat every day and what time you ate it. You write down how much water you drink every day, because you need to be drinking water. You know what? That should be a step within itself. You know, you need to drink at least a gallon of water a day. So if you're not getting, so you need to log that shit, man. Drink a gallon of water a day. A large portion of the human body is water. A lot of the muscle is actually water inside of that bit. You need to drink at least a gallon of water a day. You need to write that shit down. Then you do this every day, all right? Every day. And then every week, you take your measurements. Measure your motherfucking biceps. Measure your chest. Measure your waist. Measure your thighs. Measure your calves. And you weigh yourself. You do this once a week, right? Week to week, you see if you're making progress or not. And if you're not making progress, you can look at your fucking training and nutrition log that you've been keeping every day and see why you have made progress, what you're doing right, and you see what you're doing wrong. Is this helping you stay organized, but it's also keeping you accountable, right? Like, you can look at the end of the day like, fuck, I'm not eating enough. I need to eat some more before the day's over. You know, I need to drink some more water. If you're not keeping track of everything in your log, you're just living haphazardly and just hoping this shit works out, hoping you reach your fitness goals. But it doesn't work like that, man. Honestly, I've never seen anybody make significant guess with this fitness shit without keeping a training nutrition log. I've seen people lose 5, 10 pounds. Yeah, sure. I've seen guys make noob gains, you know. But I ain't never seen nobody get fucking ripped and swole without a training log. I ain't never seen that shit. And I've been working in the fitness industry for over 10 years. I've worked at some of the biggest clubs in New York. I've trained professional athletes. No bullshit. Kids are always asking me, what supplements do I take, man? What supplements do I take? Yo, man, my training log is more important than any supplement. Swear to God. Nothing is more important than my motherfucking training log. I keep this shit with me. It's a little notebook. You know, one of them moleskin notebooks. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know what the fuck I mean. I keep the shit in my back pocket, and I write down everything I fucking eat, and I've been doing this shit for the last 5 years. It is the most important thing you can do with this fitness shit. And I'm almost certain that you won't have major success unless you're keeping a training and nutrition log. I'm almost certain that you will not make significant progress without one. And it saddens me to know that most of you still won't do it. Because it's a lot of work, man. Tracking everything you eat, the time you eat it, and tracking all the water you drink, everything that goes in your mouth. Pause. Tracking every rep of every set and how much time you rest in between each sets. That's a lot of work. I promise you it's worth it.